So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find out why, after the rain on the weekend, I had a wet spot in the back of my Toyota Sequoia. So I'm going to place an SDT8 transmitter inside the vehicle. The SDT8 transmits a 40 kilohertz frequency in every direction. It will fill the volume of the vehicle with ultrasound. So what we can hear through the glass is the sound of the 40 kilowatts frequency, because it will pass through solids such as glass. It won't pass quite as well through the solid steel. What it's looking for is it's actually looking for an air gap to pass through. That air gap shows us that we've got some kind of a leak, which will allow either water or wind noise. So zero in on the display and see that my value through the glass is right around 30 decibels. So that we know, that 30 decibel range we know is acceptable, it's not a leak. We come along to the seals, we trace over here. I have a reading of about 20 or around 30 decibels on the rubber seal here. Audibly, it's pretty obvious audibly when I come to a leak spot. And my dB level has gone to 46 from the baseline of 30. So that's an increase of 16 decibels. That's about a factor of 20. As I trace up, I have the same dB level from about this point in the door to the top. I'm going to trace along the top. Okay, so as I get to the second half of the door, let's make sure I'm on the seam here. I've dropped back down to my 30 baseline. Come over to this side and I'm at 21. It's actually quieter here than it is through the glass. That tells me that the rubber seal is perfect here. You're going to have some passage through glass because it's a solid. You're going to have less passage of sound through a sealed rubber because the rubber is going to attenuate the signal. It's going to completely block it off. Down in this corner now, I'm down to about 15 decibels. So this is a perfect seal. On this side, I've got 46 dB. What I've got here is I've got some kind of misalignment in the hinge of my door. It's allowing water to drip in, and during rain, it whistles when I'm driving. I probably need to take this to a body shop and get the hinges or some kind of an adjustment made to get it sealed. I'm going to suspect that my kid tried to slam the door on his hockey stick, but who knows. Did the inspection of the tailgate. Do the same, put the transmitter. This time I'm going to come around here and you can see where I'm just going to place this on the armrest. I've got signal passing into the back of the vehicle. I've got signal passing into the roof. I'm going to open up the moonroof. I got signal going to all parts of the vehicle. Okay, again. Through the glass. I've actually got a lower value here. But that's okay, it's important in different. The reason I'm going to have a lower value here is because of the leather seats, the plush carpeting in the floor, the dashboard, and just the shape and the configuration of the vehicle. There's going to be more attenuation of the signal in there. So I can expect to not always have the same signal through the glass here as I would in other parts of the vehicle. If I just open the door, I'm recording what I call an open hatch value. This is a direct air path to the signal, and it's 66 decibels. So, pretty good seal here. I got 0 decibels. Nice and tight. Good tight vehicle. That door is very tight. Check the back door. Tight. Let's go around to the other side. Actually, we're here. We'll check the moonroof. Good tight seal. Windshield. No problems. Okay, so you get the picture. Now you'll notice here I'm just using a microphone, or a small loudspeaker, because I'm standing outside. There's not a lot of background noise, and I don't need to have my hearing protected from noises in the plant. If we're going to do this kind of inspection on the plant floor, instead of using the loudspeaker, we're going to use some noise attenuating headphones. So we put some headphones on, and I wouldn't be able to hear any of the other noise going on in the plant. I'd just be able to focus in on the signal from the transmitter. Anyways, from what I can see here, the driver's side and the passenger side front doors and the windshield and the moonroof are all tight. The only real issue I have is with the misalignment on the back of the tailgate, and I'm going to get that fixed in a couple of weeks.